Uh, right, I look hot, don't I? That is because I am testing out the diesel heater. See that down there? Can you see it? Yeah. I'll open the door now. So basically, I got it fixed this morning. Thank God. Yeah, the guy who fixed my fuel tank says that I need new straps. They're metal straps, but they might be a bit hard to find because he's having trouble ordering stuff at the moment. So he's done a temporary fix. I'm going to open this door. It's like an oven in here. Um, that's better. He's done a temporary fix for it. He says that will hold it and it'll be fine, but like at some point we'll need to put some new straps on. So he's going to try and get some off eBay for me. And he also fixed the diesel heater. So what the problem with the diesel heater was, I've had it since February, I think. I can use it, but what normally happens if the door is shut when I start it up, because at first you get a lot of action, you get a lot of it blows really hard for a while and air and that. And what was happening was the intake under the van was too close to the diesel exhaust outtake. They were right next to each other. So basically, every time I started the van, particularly at the beginning, as it was drawing in air, it was also drawing in its own diesel fumes. And this little beauty here would go off. She hasn't gone off this time, and I had the door shut, so she hasn't gone off. So what he's done is he's fitted. I'd ordered this extension lead exhaust thing for the van. He's fitted that for me. I didn't fancy getting under the van, to be honest, even with it jacked up, because I was a bit scared that he might fall on me. But yeah, he sorted that out for me while he was fixing the fuel tank. So praise the Lord for that. And he's fixed the handbrake as well. Well, he says nothing wrong with the handbrake, so I don't know what was wrong with it before, but it's fine now, he said. So everything's all sorted, and I can use my diesel heater again, which is fantastic. Yeah, especially as it's turned a bit cold at night now. So anyway, don't know if you could actually see the heater at that point, but I'll turn it off in a sec. I'll turn it off now. Let me prove that it works. And trouble with that diesel heater is it's too hot. You get warm, and then before you know where you are, you're too warm. I used to live on a canal boat years ago, and it'd be the same on that. You get the 56-foot canal boat, you get the middle of winter, you'd get the wood burning stove going, and within 15 minutes you'd have to have all the doors open because it was that hot. It's a bit like that with that diesel heater, even though I got the smallest one I could find, 2 kilowatt I think, but yeah. So anyway, all's well now, and I got to drive the van. Oh gosh, after a few days stuck, it was so wonderful to actually drive the van. And tonight I can go and find somewhere nice to sleep, anywhere I like. And I'm in a good mood today because yesterday was the pits. After 3 days, was it? 3 days? Stuck in one place, having to walk everywhere. The weather wasn't so great. The news wasn't so great. Well, it wasn't looking like it was going to be good anyway. I got really depressed yesterday, to be honest. I felt quite low. I did reach out to some people, and people were very nice and they cheered me up. And my sister's invited me to stay with her this weekend, actually, which is nice. So yeah, but I feel a lot better today. And the news for me is better news because it means that I can. What's the other thing I didn't check? I didn't check the front to make sure that it was the front. There wasn't a load of stuff stuck in front of the air intake out in the cab. There's another little air intake there, but oh mind, it must be all right. So yeah. Anyway, I'm feeling a lot more cheerful today. The news, as far as I'm concerned, is better. In terms of like, we could go out more on Wednesdays. From Wednesday we can go out and as long as we like, although I have been, and we can drive around. Yeah, it's looking a lot more hopeful. And even that bit about like 2 people meeting up to have a cup of coffee in the park. Wow, isn't that amazing? Take your own coffee, but at least you can meet up. So that's looking better. It's going to make my job a lot easier as well, to be honest. Make my job a whole lot easier, and make a lot of people be very relieved to people who live on their own and are very isolated. It'd be nice for them to have be able to have a bit of company. Yeah. So yeah, that's good news. So I feel really happy now. I've cleaned out the toilet. I've put some new ice packs in me cool box. I think at some point I'm probably going to have to get my solar panel fixed to the roof. It's 100-watt solar panel. I reckon I'm going to have to get another one like that. So I'd have 200 watts of solar panels and have them both fixed to the roof. And then that, because even just that cooler on its own, it can sure eat up the power. So in the summer you've got to try and either use that, or in the winter you've got to have the power to run your diesel heater. So you need the power, whichever. That's all I really use power for, to be honest. I mean, my lamps are all like those. One's charging up and the other one's solar powered. They're only those little rechargeable things. And apart from charging up my phones, that's about all I use power for. Yeah, so all is good. All is good. And I can drive again. I can drive the van. And I'm really looking forward. I don't know where I'm sleeping tonight. I mean, it won't be miles away. It'll be somewhere local. Somewhere local to this town where I live. But somewhere out in a bit in the countryside. And I'm also looking forward from Wednesday. I hope, now that they're saying we can drive somewhere to get exercise, etc. I'm hoping they might open some of these car parks that they've, council in our area have shut pretty much all the car parks, all the car parks for the county parks, and some of the ones for the local parks as well. So I'm hoping they'll start opening them up again. But yeah, this next week's going to be very interesting. A lot of very unhappy people on Facebook. But yeah, I'm not one of them. I'm actually looking forward, and I don't know. I think we've got to learn to live with this virus one way or the other. So we're all going to have to learn how to get out and about and do the things we need to do, as well as staying safe and keeping our distance. Yeah, so it'll be interesting. So I'm working today. I've got to go and do some shopping for someone in a bit. Gosh, 7 minutes already. I started rambling. I'm working today. I'm going to go and do some shopping for somebody in a bit and drop it off to them at home. They're in another town not that far away. And I've got to get some other stuff for somebody else and drop it at their house. And then I've got to get ready for tonight. We've got an online Zoom meeting going on. But yeah, and then I've also got to do a bit of tidying up in my hut / office, as it's all got a bit out of hand again. But yeah, things are looking good. So that's good news.